Sana okay po kayo at this moment of time. And we believe that everyone is in the room na, and we are ready to start our program for this afternoon. So to begin, we humbly request everyone for a short moment of silence for our opening prayer to be followed by the singing of the Philippine National Anthem.
Dear God, thank you for the opportunity to meet together. Please help us to come together to make this institution reflect your kingdom. Breathe life into our ideas and decisions. Help us build a team that has love and respect at its heart. Give us the strength to continue working for your kingdom in this time of pandemic. Lord, come give us the inspiration to be the best we can be. May we be a shining example of your goodness and truth within, wherever we are. Inspire our thoughts, discussions, and ideas, and continue to remind us that all that we do here today, all that we accomplish, is for the pursuit of truth for the greater glory of you. We ask these things in your name. Amen.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas. Kayang magiliw, helas ng silanganan, alam ng puso, sa titik mo'y bumay. Upang pinirang, kuyan ka ng magiting, sa manlulubing, di ka masisigil, sa nagatang tunog sa simoy at sa langit mo babaw, ay hinagang tula, awit sa pagkayang minamahal, ang isang ng patawad mo'y tagumpay na nagtitigil, ang bituin at araw niya kailan pang ay di magtitigil, lumanang araw ng warhabit pagsingka, mo'y langit sa piling mo, ang hinigaya ng partay mga amin, at mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
All right, once again, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Digital Jobs PH Technical Training Graphic Design course launching ceremony. This is brought to you by the Department of Information and Communications Technology, Western Visayas Regional Office, in partnership with the University of Antique Main Campus, Sibalom, Antique. Welcome, everyone. And I am Diana Periodico, your host for this afternoon's program. Thank you very much for being here with us this afternoon, and as we officially launch another batch of training for the province of Antique. So it is my honor to present or to acknowledge everyone's presence in the room. First and foremost, our guests from the University of Antique Main Campus, headed by their university president, Dr. Pablo S. Crespo Jr. Good afternoon, sir. Thank you for being here with us. Good afternoon, sir. We also have the Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Jeline O. Alentahan. Good afternoon, ma'am. We also have the Campus Director of UA Main Campus, Dr. Nelly S. E. Mistio. Did I said it correctly, ma'am? Okay, thank you very much. We also have the Dean of the College of Computer Studies, Dr. Ricardo A. Katanghal. Good afternoon, sir. We also have the ever hardworking Miss Jessa Zabala. Thank you very much, ma'am, for joining us in choosing our scholars for this batch. And thank you very much. We also have our DICT Western Visayas Regional Office team, headed by Director Mario P. Cuñado, the OIC Office of the Regional Director. We have Engineer Elmer D. Prudente. Sir, good afternoon, the head of the Technical Operations Division. Are you here, sir? Good afternoon, I believe. Okay.
Enough.
Yes, good afternoon, sir. We also have the Provincial Officer of the DICT Antique, Mr. Jimwell E. Española. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Good
Yes,
afternoon.
thank you, sir. We also have the Digital Jobs PH Project Lead, Mr. Merlin Fabricante. Sir, are you here already?
I'm here. Good
Hi.
afternoon.
Hello, sir. Good afternoon
Good
once
afternoon.
again. Yes, we also have the IIDB focal person, Engineer Arnold V. Abagat, our hardworking boss. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Yes, good afternoon, sir. We also have the Information Systems Researcher 3 of the IID of the the ICT Western Visayas Regional Office, Sir Marvin Manuel. Good afternoon, sir. Yes, thank you. And we would also like to acknowledge, although I think hindi pa po present, our partner for this training as well, the FOPSCO. So, wala pa po tayong official na assessor for this training, but later on, we will be giving you the name. And of course, the potential trainer for this batch, Miss Abigail B. Alejo. Good afternoon. Hi, ma'am. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Miss Diana. Good
Yes,
afternoon po
thank
to all.
you. Good afternoon, ma'am. And of course, the 25 official scholars for this training, wherein two are alumni of the University of Antique. So, um, may we hear in our chat box our trainees or the scholars. Type 1 if you are a scholar in our chat box, please, so that we will know that you are here. Okay, thank you very much. So congratulations for making it to the finalists of our scholars for this batch. Okay, moving forward to the next part of our program, may we hear a welcome remarks to be given to us by the Provincial Officer of the DICT Antique. Please welcome Mr. Jimwell E. Española. Sir, good
Thank you
afternoon.
very much, Miss Diane. So, good afternoon, everyone. So, we are so very grateful with the presence of our officers from the University of Antique, headed by Dr. Pablo S. Crespo, and also to our Chief Technical Operations Division, Engineer Elmer Pudente, and the team of Sir Arnold Abagat of IIDB, and also the presence of our project lead of Digital Jobs PH Training, Sir Merlin Fabricante, for the presence of our FAPSCO, Filipino Online Professional Service Cooperative Trainer, si Ma'am Abigail. So we are so happy with your presence, and we are so very grateful wherein despite of your busy schedule, you're able to attend in this launching of our digital jobs training here in the province of Antique. And also, most especially to our 25 digital jobs training scholars, all from the University of Antique. So, welcome. So, the Department of Information and Communications Technology is implementing the Digital Jobs PH program, which is intended to create meaningful ICT-enabled jobs in socio-economically disadvantaged areas in the country. It specifically focuses on areas where there is high population but low employment due to lack of investors. It also aims to promote ICT-enabled jobs as a high-value economic activity in rural communities that are not yet ready to host IT BPM operations. Though here in the province of Antique, Currently, we have, I think, 5 ITBPM present here, but still we need to come up with our capacity development for ICT trainings to come up with more talents here in the province. So the main objective of the project is to provide technical training to increase the capabilities of the people who are currently unemployed or financially unstable to land ICT-related jobs, specifically increase the ICT technical skills of talents in the countryside, increase hireability of the people to land a job in the field of ICT, promote local talents and local businesses, and help provide economic opportunities not only for the graduates but also for the people who will directly indirectly benefit from this initiative. So for the batch of UA, we able to decide to have graphic design course using Photoshop and AI. So the main objective of this training is to promote freelancer profile for the trainees and provide technical skills in graphic design, not only for equipping our OGT or our alumni of UA on graphic design, but also part of our module is on the freelancing, online freelancing. So using the Photopea and Vector online tool equivalent to Photoshop and AI. So our training is a combination of lecture and hands-on activities to be done purely online. So despite of the pandemic, since last year, we're able to come up with online virtual training for the province of Antique, wherein in fact quite difficult in part of our participants last year because we are on the e-commerce website development course last year. But for this year, for 2 batches, for UA Main and St. Anthony's College, we ought to have this graphic design course. They will consume 24 days, 4 hours a day, then with 21-day campaign. So hopefully we could start our training on July 14 and hopefully it will be ended on September 18. So for the province of Antique, so far, our digital jobs training before it was rural impact sourcing was started in 2018 during the time of Sir Arnold. Was started in the LGU Pandan with virtual assistance na course naton, then followed by at 2019 social media marketing at UA Main and UA Tibiao. Then last year, UA Main and LGU San Jose for digital marketing and e-commerce course, graphic design using Canva. Then this year, we are partnering with St. Anthony's College and UA Main for the graphic design using PSD and Vector. So we are so very happy. We're here in the province of Antique. University of Antique Main is very cooperative for us and very willing for collaboration in order to come up with different activities of the ICT here in the province. So we're in fact, as of today, since 2018, we have partnership with the UA Main for the 3 consecutive years of having this digital jobs training here in the province. So last June 24, we had conducted diagnostic exam on computer programming in UA Main. So we had, I think, 22 examinees, most of them from the UA teachers, instructors, in fact, are professors, and some are from the group of alumni of UA. So as we talk with Dean of College of Computer Studies, kay Doc Katanghal, we are expecting that such diagnostic exam on computer programming will be held annually. So hopefully we could have a memorandum of understanding on this with our alliance and collaboration through our ILCDB naton nga team in the regional office to come up this agreement for the UA to have this twice a year examination for our graduating students of IT or computer engineering and computer science. So also we have establishment in collaboration with UA, we were able to establish a rural impact sourcing or a tech for ed center, providing with 8 laptops. It's possibly will be the contribution of the government if ever there are graduates of digital jobs training were able to venture into online freelancing which have no equipment or internet. So hopefully we could cater our graduates in this training if ever the need for equipment and internet. Also, we have free Wi-Fi within the campus of UA Main, and we have available trainers recognized by our ICT Literacy Competency Development Bureau, and hoping for this year, Sir Arnold, if allows, we have to invite UA and to join in our regional or national startup challenge to become an entry here from the province of Antique. Actually, we have so many programs and projects within, if it allows for collaboration with our academy to keep in touch with our programs and projects nga pwede naton in order to improve, to upgrade our yung mga naton da IT courses nga ma-involve sila with regards on ICT programs and projects of the government. So I think we are looking forward for a fruitful collaboration with the UA Main, and at the same time other campuses of the UA in the province of Antique. And in behalf of our regional director Mario Picuñado, a warm welcome and have a pleasant afternoon to everyone. So thank you.
Yes, thank you very much, Sir Jimwell Española. Medyo namamalat. Okay, please give virtual applause sa ating DICT Provincial Officer, Sir Jim. And of course, before we proceed, we would like to acknowledge also the presence of Sir Jacinto P. Valera, the Director of Institutional Planning and Development, or IPAD Office. Sir, good afternoon. Thank you for being here. We also have Dr. Cecilia Salvilla, Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences. Good afternoon, ma'am. We also have Sir Jason P. Sarmeno, Program Head of BS Computer Science. Thank you very much for being here with us this afternoon. All right, to give us another message, we will be hearing it from the President of the University of Antique Main Campus. Please welcome Dr. Pablo S. Crespo Jr. Sir, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Ma'am Dayan. San ka mayadkid nga hapon? Halin sa probinsya kang Antique, kag halin sa University of Antique. From my team who are joining me in this virtual launching of our Digital Jobs PH, from our Vice President to our Campus Director, to our Dean, to our faculty, we would like to say may adilot niyo hapon, no? And thank you very much for this another collaboration between the DICT and the University of Antique. In particular, I would like to extend my warmest crew high greetings to our OIC Regional Director, Director Mario Cuñado. And of course, from the team, from Iloilo, Sir Elmer, may atid nga hapon. It's nice to see you once again. Our very own Sir Arnold, no? Nice to see you there in the region. And of course, we would like also to say, may atid nga hapon, no, to Sir Jimwell Española, no? The ever hardworking provincial officer of the DICT and also an alumnus of the University of Antique, Sir Jimwell. And of course, I would like also to say may agad nga hapon to the trainer of this 25 students and alumni of the University of Antique, Ma'am Abigail Alejo. Ma'am, actually, Alejo, maraming Alejo na apelyido dito sa may probinsya ng Antique. Baka yung mga roots ninyo dito din galing sa Antique kasi marami talaga Alejo dito sa Antique.
Actually, sir, ano na yun, sa husband ko. Ano na ako ngayon, misis na.
Okay, so
So, baka po.
talaga, no? Marami talaga dito, no? So pariente, no? So Ma'am Abigail is a pariente. We call it actually in the province. Sir Marvin, no, of the information system researcher, Sir Marvin. Of course, no, our host for this afternoon's activity, Ma'am Diana, the project development officer. Of course, Sir Merlin Fabricante also, no. Durugid nga, salamat and mayad giliwat nga hapon from the University of Antique. First and foremost, gusto ko gid magpasalamat. I would like to express my sincerest thanks to the DICT for the many favors and help you have extended to the University of Antique, no? The favors of which actually were enumerated by Sir Jimwell. And Sir General, I would like to tell you and to tell the group no, that during the last Executive Council meeting of the University of Antique, our Dean of the College of Computer Studies, Sir Rick Katanghal, presented the idea actually before the council of requiring our graduating students in the College of Computer Studies and the Computer Engineering to take that examination. And we are in the affirmative because it's really necessary that our students actually be equipped actually with these competencies as also an opportunity by which we could also check on how we are teaching our students, including, of course, the performance of the students of the University of Antique. Maraming salamat. At saka sa plano natin mag-join tayo sa national competition o the startup project, yes, we will do that. So it is my distinct joy and honor to greet each one of you, most particularly our scholars, are also our OGTs from the University of Antique, and also the alumni from the University of Antique in the launching of this Digital Job PH training on graphic design with, of course, no, with the DICT and with the partnership of the only state university in the province of Antique, the University of Antique. It gives us a pleasure knowing that through this partnership, again, UA is living its mission of transforming lives and building communities. One of the greatest challenge of this pandemic is how to make our people get their job, knowing that the need to do daily transactional activities has greatly reduced. If keeping one's job is a challenge, how much more creating jobs for our people? The ICT is winning along this line with the Digital Jobs PH training. This training increases our people's employability by honing their ICT skills that responds to the needs of the times, particularly the needs of the e-commerce. This training causes the people to get employment working mostly from home. In the end of the University of Antique, duro kita mo yung pagpasalamat because you have decided that out of these 25 trainees, 23 will be coming from the on-the-job trainees of the University of Antique. We have to admit that in the last 2 years, we were wanting in terms of skills training, laboratories with our students because we suspend face-to-face teaching in the University of Antique and elsewhere. I know that this training will also equip and perhaps strengthen what's been missing, lacking because of the pandemic. So with this, duro-duro gid nga salamat in behalf of our scholars, in behalf of our students. Thank you very much. We in the university are happy because we become partners in capacitating our people for this noble purpose. This is already 3 years in a row, and we will never get tired of partnering with the DICT in this kind of endeavor. To our scholars, to our students, to our alumni, put your hearts and minds on this training. Learn from our trainer because this training will equip you with skills. Skills that you could brought along in life. And so because this one is a training, expect that assessment will take a center stage in this training. But don't you worry, because I know our trainer, Mama Abigail, will guide you in every step of the way. What we are asking from you, mga kasubay, you Aeons, is to commit yourself. Commit your time. in this training. Who knows? This could be a game changer for you and your family. From your university, durog na salamat. DICT, mabuhay po kayo. May God bless us all in this endeavor to help our people. Durug-durog na salamat.
Yes, thank you very much, Dr. Pablo S. Crespo Jr. Sir, thank you very much for your presence. We really appreciate it. Okay. Next, we would like to hear another message to be given to us in behalf of Director Mario P. Conyado of the DICT Regional Office. Let's welcome Engineer Elmer D. Prudente, the head of the Technical Operations Division. Sir, good afternoon.
Ngayong hapon sa tanan, in behalf of our regional director who is attending equally important activity today, I welcome all the scholars, and I learned that there are still students, no? But anyway, and we have two alumni, and we're very glad that at this early stage of their career, we can already give training to them to equip them with proper knowledge in having a job later. No? But I'm very much thankful, no, to our partners, University of Antique, or ever supportive, si Dr. Pablo Crispo, President nato. No, Engineer Bagat, this is already the product of your engagement before. You had been doing hard para connect kita sa mga taga-University of Antique, no? And this guy is very supportive to our to the ICT's projects and goals, no? Sa kay mayong hapon, Dr. Crispo. Sa kay Dr. Jelen Alentahan also, Vice President for Academic Affairs. Sa kay Dr. Neely Mestillo, Main Campus Director, no? Diyan sa Sbalom. At si Dr. Rick Katanghal, College of Computer Studies. Ma'am Salvelia, no? Sa College of Arts and Sciences. Kag sa iban, nga I know there are attendees who is not was listed in the list, and mayong hapon lang na sa inyo. We're very much thankful gid sa inyo nga support. Without your support, the DICT cannot reach out sa inyo sa ato mga estudyante dira sa populace sa Tiki. And also, we're very much thankful to the ever supportive Project Management Office in Manila, headed by Sir Marlene Fabricante, kagiyang staff, no? Of course, ang local staff si Engineer Bagat, kag staff niya si Marvin, Hazel, and Diana. And also the Provincial Office of Antique, si Jim Well, no? I know may plano gini sa Antique because he's always telling us that Antique is a low-income province. So, why gid siya nag-untat sa pag-atag sa pag-assist ngayon sa bulig diri sa regional office para lang makapacitate ng mga tao diri, ang mga youth especially, no? Sa iyang staff si Diana, si Lydia, si Neri, they're also doing the hard work there. Thank you sa kay Ma'am Abigail Alijo for accepting our invitation ng mga trainer diri sa muna training, no? So, and of course, sa tanan maging ng mga tao who have done their best just to have these DICT projects and programs na makaabot dira sa Antique. Thank you very much. And this is DICT's uh, contribution to the countryside development to give training para makapistate ang mga tao naton, ma-equip naton ang aton ng mga we can equip our youth especially kag ang mga wala trabaho. And sa aton scholars, please have this training, first finish this training, no? Para gid ni sa inyo. This is for your own good, to capacitate you, to equip you with the proper digital knowledge, so that when you graduate, or even without even graduating, you can have already your online jobs, and also you can have some jobs nga hindi man online because you already equipped with the proper knowledge. No? Please do good sa inyong training sa subong gina-offer sa DICT. And I know there is still a training sa may SAC. No? But natapos, why pa matapos well now? Para ongoing pa.
Ongoing pa, sir. First week.
And kita nyo nadulobli ang training ni Jimwell despite sa iya nga sitwasyon na quarantine siya. But then the training goes on. And salamat gid sa tanan-tanan mo nang ginapabot permi sa atong regional director sa aton nga mga stakeholders, sa aton nga mga partners. And the regional director is very much willing, supposedly, to have this face-to-face. However, because of this pandemic, we cannot do it. And we cannot maximize our target, we cannot maximize our capabilities and the ICT to give training sa ibang field, not only in digital jobs PH. May ara pagitan eh. But then we're limiting this because of this situation. Hopefully this hindi na magdugay ng pandemic. And once again, Dr. Crispo, thank you very much gid sa imong partnership sa amon, sa imong cooperation sa amon. And hopefully we can work more hand in hand, more trainings in the future. So once again, good afternoon everyone. God bless and stay safe.
Yes. Another virtual applause po, please, for Engineer Elmer D. Prudente. Good afternoon, sir, and thank you very much for being here again with us. Next, let us hear another message to be given to us by the Digital Jobs PH project lead. Please welcome Sir Merlin Fabricante. Sir, good afternoon.
Hello. Hello,
Yes, sir.
Diana. Yeah.
Yes,
Good.
sir. We can hear you, sir.
Ay.
Yes, sir. Hello.
First of all, I would like to greet you. Hindi ba naman maulan, hindi naman makulimlim. Good afternoon, siyempre. Di ba? To my DICT colleagues ng Visayas Cluster 1, kay Sir Boss Elmer Prudente, kay Sir Boss Jimwell Espanyola, kay Sir Boss Arnold Abagat. Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat at sa aking mga iba pang kasama natin dyan sa Visayas Cluster 1, ang mga masisipag at makukulit na nakatulong namin sa pag-i-implement ng programang ito. Si Marvin, Manuel, si Diana Periodico, and si Hazel Apistar. Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. At sa University of Antique, headed by Dr. Crespo. Good afternoon po, sir. At sa inyong mga kasamaan po dyan na hindi ko na isa-isahin. Thank you very much po for supporting this program. I think this is the second time, Boss Jemel, ano? For you, third time. This is the third time for UA, and salamat for continuously believing and supporting this program of DICT. And to the trainees, magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. At sa ating trainer ngayon, si Abigail Alejo rather. Magandang hapon sa iyo, Abigail. I thank you very much for saying yes to our invitation to be the trainer dito sa ating University of Antique Sibalom Technical Training Graphic Design. I know kayo ay sa mga trainees kayo ay mga estudyante pa, and two of you are alumnus or alumni of UA. Unang-una, gusto ko lang tanungin sa inyo muna, mga trainees. Alam ko naman kung bakit kayo sumali dito, right? Kaya kayo sumali sa Digital Jobs PH training, it's because, number one, it is the requirement of the school, right? Tama ba yan? You are required na sumali sa training na ito kapalit ng inyong OJT program. Okay. Tama po yan, Boss Jemil, di ba? Tama yan. Okay. Pero I'm not after that. Okay. I'm asking you now, aside from it is a requirement ng school ninyo, gusto ko lang tanungin sa inyo, pero huwag niyo nang sagutin niyo na lang sa sarili niyo kung bakit pa rin kayo napasali o nakasama sa training na ito. Siguro naman may ideya na kayo. Okay? May ideya na kayo lahat kung anong klaseng training ito. Kaya nasabi na rin ni Boss Jemuel, naipaliwanag na ni Boss Elmer, naipaliwanag na ni Diana, that this is all about online jobs training. Okay. Now, we are not promising you here a job. Definitely, we are not promising you to have a job. Okay, but what we will promise you right now, diba, is the skills. Okay, the skills na kailangan ninyo para kung gusto nyo talagang maging isang online Filipino workers or OFWs, okay, kung gusto nyo talagang maging isang online Filipino workers, and then this training is best for you, because what we are doing here is that we will capacitate you the skills that you need para magkaroon kayo ng oportunidad o pagkakataon na makapasok sa online freelancing industry. Okay? So we are not promising you a job, but we are giving you the opportunity to land an online job. Okay? And aside from that opportunity that we are giving you, we are going to capacitate you with the skills ulitin ko, we will capacitate you with the skills that you will be needing in order for you to land an online job eventually, if you really want to become an online Filipino workers. Okay? Malinaw po yan, ha? Now, to have a job will depend on you, not on us, not on the trainer, not on your provincial officer, not on your president, not on your the dean, or what kung sino pang direktor. Pero lahat yun ay nakadepende sa inyo po, mga trainees. Okay? Kayo po ang bahala dyan. Kami ay gag-guide lang sa inyo. Okay? Susuporta lang sa inyo. Your trainer, nandyan lang lagi dyan si Abigail para turuan kayo ng mga skills, ng mga techniques. Okay? Tapos ng mga kung paano makakuha ng kliyente, kung paano kayo haharap sa possible client nyo for an interview. And all of those things, lahat yun po ay tuturo sa inyo. It depends na lang po sa sarili nyo, sa inyong lahat, mga trainees. Okay. Kung paano nyo gagawin, kung paano nyo kayo, paano nyo mapapakinabangan kung ano man ang matututunan ninyo dito sa training na ito. Okay? So, in other words, the success of this training depends on you, my dear trainees. Okay. Maliwanag po yan. Okay. So, dapat lagi niyong tatandaan yung sinabi ni President Crespo kanina, that what we want from you is your commitment to this training. Okay, your commitment, your time, your possibly resources na kailangan ninyo para makatapos sa training na ito. We are not expecting you to finish the training. We are not expecting you to finish the training, but we want you to finish the training. I don't want expectation. I want you to finish and pass the training, di ba? And to do all the tasks na ipapagawa sa inyo ng inyong trainer. Okay? At dahil para naman po sa inyo yan. Okay? This is not for us. This is not for your university president or for the university administrator. This is not for the ICT Visayas Cluster 1. This is for you. Wala naman kaming makukuha dito. Diba? Wala kayong makukuha. Pero palibasa, this is the program of the government. This is the program of the ICT for the people. Kaya namin ginagawa ito. So narinig nyo kanina, we are doing this. Now narinig nyo kay Boss Jemuel, we are doing this since 2017. So 2017 up to now, 2021, 4 years na kaming nagkakandak ng ganitong training. So in that span of years, siguro kung hindi maganda yung programang ito, siguro choky na to. Diba? Maaring, bakit pa natin pagtsatsagaan na mag-implement ng programang yan kung hindi naman maganda naging resulta? Right? Di ba, Abigail? And you are one of the products of this, di ba? Kung hindi maging magandang resulta. So dahil maganda ang resulta, magandang impact nito sa mga kababayan natin sa iba't ibang lugar sa buong Pilipinas, kaya hanggang ngayon ay nandito pa rin ang programang ito ng DICT. Ang dati ay Rural Impact Sourcing Program na ngayon ay naging Digital Jobs PH program. And we will continuously doing and conducting this training all over the country. And in fact, sabi ko nga, kailan ba yun? Nung isang araw, nung isang linggo, Diana, na magkakaroon ulit tayo ng training next year. And mayroon na tayong budget for that na 90 million plus for 2022. Okay? So again, to the trainees, okay? Ulitin ko po ulit ang sinabi ni Dr. Crespo kanina, we need your commitment in this kind of training. We need your time. We need your resources. Okay? So, having said all of those things, thank you again to the University of Antique Sibalom and administration headed by Dr. Crespo, and to the DICT VC1 headed by Director Marconyado na hindi natin nakasama ngayon, pero nandiyan si Boss Elmer, okay? And si Boss Jemel at saka si Boss Arnold. Thank you very much for really supporting this program. And to the trainees and to the trainer herself, kay Abigail Aleo. This is, anong tawag dito, Abigail? Parang baptism of fire for Abigail Aleo. This is this is her first training after she undergone a trainer's training for graphic design. Okay, so this is a baptism of fire for Abigail Alejo. So again, magandang hapon po at maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat.
Yes, thank you very much, Sir Merlin Fabricante. Another virtual applause po for Sir Merlin. Thank you very much, sir. Yes, and we support what Sir Merlin has said, that personally, I will never be here if not because of the Rural Impact Sourcing Technical Training and now the Digital Jobs PH training. Also, Sir Marvin Manuel is an outstanding graduate of this project of the DICT. So we will be forever grateful with the DICT. Okay, moving forward to the next part of our program. Everyone is requested to please turn on their cameras for our photo opportunity. All right, scholars, are you still there? Kindly type 2 in our chat box if you are still present. Okay, thank you very much. And for all na hindi pa po nakapag-open ng camera, please, for the first time, our batch photo. Alright, meron pa pong hindi nakapag-open. Okay. Yes po, sir. Okay, I think we're good. Sir Marbs? Okay. Thumbs up, everyone. Okay, thank you very much. All right. Moving forward, let's hear the overview for the Digital Jobs PH training schedule, or everything that you need to know for the training. Let's give the microphone to the Information Systems Researcher 3 of the DICT Western Visayas Regional Office, Sir Marvin L. Manuel. Sir. Yes, another virtual applause for Sir Marvin Manuel. Thank you very much, sir, for those information. All right. It is now time that we present to you the official scholars for the Digital Jobs PH technical training in partnership with the University of Antique. First on the list, we have Annalisa Ogatis. Next is Carla Antoinette Rubido, Charel Juanites, Christian Ari de los Santos, Devon Arguelles, Irish May Zamora, Irvin Clyde Pareño, JP Vicente, Jason Reginaldo, Jerome C., John Kem Arsaga, Joylene Pormilda, Judy Ann Roquero, Kenneth Marcelino, Marvy Joy Hamco, Sam Garcia, Queenie Javier, RJ Eva La Rosa, Robert Butt or Boot. Um, is it correct? Next is Roland Igualan, Ryan James Baisak, Sherwin Luces, Spencer Adrian Alcabaza, Vernon Renz Tolentino, and Winrose Tonerio. Congratulations for making it to our official list of scholars for this training. Alright, galaw-galaw ating mga scholars. Can you type 3 if you are still here with us sa ating chat box? Alright, thank you very much. Nandito pa po sila. Okay, and in advance, good luck and congratulations once again for making it to the training. Now that we have finally presented to you the list of scholars for the training, it is now time to meet your trainer for this training. Let me just make some introduction for our trainer. So our trainer is a civil engineer by profession. She ventured into her career for 7 years after obtaining her degree. But she decided to give up her career to embrace the call of motherhood. She became a hands-on mama to her firstborn. 2 years later, she decided to venture into graphic designing. She became a graphic designer and also a certified financial need master of AXA Philippines, in which she handles marketing, sales, and prospecting. She also became a trainee of the Digital Jobs PH graphic design course in Benguet, wherein she graduated as an outstanding scholar and a medalist. And right now, here she is, your passionate, artistic, and creative trainer for this training. Please welcome Mrs. Abigail B. Alejo. And virtual applause. Take it away,
Grabe
ma'am.
naman po yun, Ma'am Diana. Anyway, thank you sa overwhelming na introduction. And good afternoon po sa inyong lahat. I am so much overwhelmed din sa mga nasabi ng mga lahat kanina. And first of all, I wanted to thank you, of course, DICT and Sir Crespo and your team and the school for choosing me as your trainer for this graphic design training. Sobrang honored, sobrang grateful po. And gaya nga po ni sabi ni Sir Merlin, yes, it's a baptism of fire because this is my first official training, but I'm excited and of course, real talk lang, nervous at the same time, but I know along the way, mawawala yan. Kasi syempre, sabi ko nga kay Sir Merlin, hindi ka mapapahiya sa akin. Anyway, sir, I'll break down yung expectations ko for this training into 3. I would say it would be, the first is friendship, hardship, and success. Friendship kasi, of course, this is online eh. So, hindi yung hello to the trainees, hindi ko pa kayo kakilala pero tinignan ko na isa-isa yung mga iba na stalk ko na sa Facebook. Binigay po ni Sir Marvin sa akin yung list ninyo. So, chinek ko na yung iba. And I want to have a mutual connections to all of you. of course, we have to have this open communications and, of course, interactive participation throughout the training. And, of course, we have to build yung friendship hindi lang yung relationship na ako yung trainer nyo, tas kayo is trainees lang. Hindi ganun dapat. So, it's more than that. Kasi ako kasi yung magiging, of course, official trainer nyo, but at the same time, you can call me ate. Hindi naman tayo gano'n nagkakalayuan ng mga edad. So, something like that. And, of course, gusto ko sana ng smooth facing yung training natin. But, of course, along the way, there will be unexpected situations na pwedeng mangyari. And I know maayos natin yon through a professional discussion and, of course, a smooth and maayos talaga na pag-uusap. And hardships, kasi gaya rin sabi ni Sir Merlin, since this is a training, hindi naman lahat ng training ganun kadali. May mga pagdadaanan. At first, mahirap. Second week or third week, medyo madali pa. On the last, siguro may mga mahirapan. Because this is a part of the training. Hindi lahat puro madali. Pero, I assure you that lahat ng mga matututunan nyo rito, lahat ng mga hardships na mangyayari during your training, your puyat, yung mga eye bags nyo na mabubuo nyo throughout this training is magkakaroon niya ng worthwhile na kapalit, lalo na kapag nakagraduate kayo. And I would say success. Kasi nga sabi nila, hindi ka pupunta sa isang training kung your main reason is makagraduate ka. Ngayon ko lang nalaman actually na requirement siya, pero ayokong isipin na kaya lang kayo nandito is because this is a requirement. It's not that. Gaya nga rin sabi ni Sir Merlin, kasi marami kayong matututunan dito. And I myself is a trainee of DICT. It was last year. So, kapareho niya lang ako before na nakikinig sa launching, nag-expect din ng mga skills na matututunan ko after the training. And it all paid off. Mahirap yung naging training namin, pero if you have that perseverance, you have that commitment, kagaya ni sinabi ni Dr. Crespo and the rest of the team, magiging maayos lahat yan. And the right mindset, trainees na kailangan yung bunuin or kailangan yung ma-realize na dapat kung nandito ka na sa training process na yun, gawin na kung ano yung dapat nating gawin. And of course, yung love for learning kasi. So, nandito tayo sa training at meron kayong matututunan. So, yung love for learning mo will always equip you to be a successful individual or to be a successful professional. Kasi lahat nga kayo is more on OJTs. And I hope na etong training na to will guide you sa pagbuo ng isang magandang portfolio nyo and makahanap kayo ng isang magandang job. Hindi lang sa online kasi yung module namin for this training, magagamit nyo na yun sa paghanap nyo ng jobs ninyo, online man or hindi. Yun yung isa sa pinakamagandang maidudulot ng training na to. And of course, lastly, I wanted to have a healthy and a honest and a joyful training lang with all of you trainees. And ang expectation ko isa pa, sana matuto rin ako mag-Bisaya. Yun lang naman po. And good luck and congratulations to all of you trainees na nandito kayo ngayon. Kasi sobrang maganda yung maidudulot ng DJPH or DJT sa buhay niyo after ng training na to. Yun lang po, and thank you again for choosing me as your trainer.
All right. Virtual applause po for Ma'am Abigail Alejo. Thank you very much, ma'am, for
Thank
the
you, ma'am.
expectations. Yes, thank you very much. And yes, just like what Ma'am Abigail has said, na perseverance. Okay? Never underestimate the power of perseverance. Pagpapatuloy kahit napakahirap. Yes, napakahirap po ng ating training. But then, your trainer and our assessor will always be there for you, no, to help you with everything. So whenever na darating man sa point, for sure darating sa point na you will almost give up na. Just turn in everything, no, sa kanila. Just um, lapit lang kayo. Do not hesitate to ask for help because surely they will help you. Okay? I guess narinig na po natin yung side ng everyone. If you have questions, especially to our scholars, kindly do not hesitate to ask sa ating chat box. We still have time to answer a few of your questions. Or if meron pa po kayong hindi naintindihan or need pa ng clarification regarding with the training, please feel free to unmute or type in our chat box. All right. Sir Marvin, would you like to add something? Wala na, or Sir Jim, before we officially end.
Okay. So far, wala naman guro unless may closing pa yan. May closing remarks pa.
Sir Arnold.
Sa closing remarks na lang siguro yan. Thank you,
Okay,
Lidian.
sir.
Salamat.
Thank you very much, sir. All right. To officially end this day, let us all welcome the head or the IIDB focal person of the DICT Western Visayas Regional Office, Engineer Arnold V. Abagat, for his closing remarks. Sir, take it away.
Good afternoon, everyone. Makaraya lang ko rad, pero regya si Sir Merlin, magkag si Ma'am Alejo mo. So, may English na lang ko. So, the city Western Visayas is very grateful to Dr. Pablo Crespo in allowing this partnership for the students and alumni of University of Antique. Thank you very much for this responsive for being responsive to all our projects and programs. The Digital Jobs training collaboration with the UA Main Campus all started with Sir Roger Mission and Sir Jason Sermino. So it was during 2019. So that was the first time that UA hosted our training. And that was the first time I have experienced that the location, the training site, is very, tama karamig, very cold, ang aircon, and very fast internet. So, muragid kami ti difficulties na encountered, since some of our sites or training sites, usually ang problem is internet. So that was during the time of Sir Jason and Sir Roger. So thank you, sirs. So today, it's now the turn of Ma'am Jessa Sabala and Dean Rick Katanghal. In our search for trainees, during that search, we have encountered difficulties since the number of trainees is lacking. Gamay lang nag-apply. So, Ma'am Jessa suggested that if we can accommodate the computer engineering students for their OGT. So this was the first time that we have encountered. So we referred it to Director Mario Conyado Then he approved. So launching ang kaya tilad. No? So we have also to thank the Ma'am Jessa for her hardworking efforts to facilitate the training, and also to Sir Rick. So this year is a very unique year for us. Our training scholars are mostly OGT students of computer engineering of the university. No? There are 23 of them, and we have also 2 UA alumni. No? So this batch, no, we have an all UA scholars. No? So by the way, no, ang mga trainees, we are calling them scholars. No? Because this training is for free. Uragid sandati baydan, no? Uragid sandati baydan to the ICT. No? So this training is for free, given by the government through the ICT. No? Before, this was called the Rural Impact Sourcing Training, RIS. No? So baka ito pang naabutan ni Ma'am Abigail, ma'am? RIS pang pangalan o Digital Jobs PH na?
DJPH na po, sir.
So bago na, no?
Apo.
To Sir Merlin, no? Thank you very much for your understanding the kakulitan of our VC1 team. No? And to our regional director, Sir Mario Conyado, and to Sir Elmer Prudente, thank you for approving this training for the people of Antique. To Jemuel, our provincial officer for Antique, thank you very much in selecting the University of Antique to partner with us. And to our regional digital jobs page team, to Marvin, Diana, and Hazel, that is a good job, no? So keep it up. Thank you very much. Then, the important characters of our training, of our event, no? Our trainees, our scholars. No? So kauna na mangkot sanda, they asked that kung free ang training. So this is a free training. But may I remind you that during the briefing with Marvin, if you stop to train, you will pay a fine. So, tapusan nyo gid. Then, a word of advice to our scholars. No? So, scholars, please listen. Do not take this training. So, I repeat, do not take this training. Do not take this training not only for the certificate, but because you needed it for your graduation. So take the training to gain skills to be an online freelancing. This training these days will be a bit challenging, but to overcome that, just enjoy. Enjoy while learning and learn while enjoying. Doga sa lakwid na dila ko, no? Kinanglan ko na kape. Naintindihan mo, ma'am? Abigail? Hindi.
Sir, yung Tagalog, pero mag-aaral ako, sir. Don't worry.
Sige, ma'am. Parang kailangan ko na magkape dahil parang tang-twister na. Okay na. So for the trainees, you have chosen the best opportunity during this pandemic. Since many have closed, opportunities have closed, so the city, the government opened this opportunity for you. So again, thank you very much for Antique's Pride, the University of Antique, and thank you in believing in the ICT. Stay safe, everyone. Salamat, Gid.
All right. Okay. Thank you very much, Engineer Arnold V. Abagat. Final applause for Sir Arnold and for everyone for making it this afternoon with us. All right. And we believe that that ends our program for this afternoon. This has been Diana Periodico, your host, saying do everything with great love and always respect your pace. Good luck, scholars, and see you on your day one. Bye, everyone. Thank you very much for your time.
Bye-bye, ma'am.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
everyone. Thank you,
Thank
Doc.
you.
Thank you,
Doc
everyone.
Crespo. Thank you.
Sir Elmer,
Thank you,
thank
sir.
you.
Thank you, Miss
Dr.
Diana.
Pablo
Thank you
S.
po.
Crespo, thank you. Ma'am Abigail, thank you very much. Sir Jim, thank you. Sir Merlin, thank you very much.